How's it going, Phonlab? It's Root Junkie here, and in today's video we're going to be talking about rooting your Pixel device. So we have to come over here because we need to get one of these factory images. So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to go to my Pixel, and Pixel XL is what I've got. And I know that I'm currently on the latest build, which is this guy right here. And we'll check that too later here in the video, but just to show you. But I am on the latest build, and so I'm going to click this guy and download the link. I've actually already downloaded this file, but I just wanted to show you where to get it, and I'll link to this below anyway, so you can get the factory image. Okay, so you get the factory image, which is this guy right here. I've extracted him already to right here, and then if you click on this dude, you can click your boot image and you can click extract. And you need this boot image, which I've done, which mine is right here. You need it so that we can copy it and we can place it on our device. So let me plug in my device really quickly. My Pixel, I might hear it dinging over here. And you may have to put it into, instead of charging USB mode, you may have to put it into file transfer mode to get it to show up on your computer, which I just did on mine. So here it is. And I'm going to drill into the internal storage. I'm going to go to downloads. And you can see I've already pasted the boot image here, but basically you would just highlight it and copy, and then come over here and hit paste and paste it in, which I've already done. Or for that matter, you can just click it and drag it into the folder and it'll do the same thing, right? Just click and drag and you can drop it in and it'll be in your internal storage on your Pixel device right here. Now you can see I've already got Magis Manager, but don't worry about that. I'm going to show you how to get that on your device. So we are all set. This does require an unlocked bootloader, so be aware of that as well. And we can kind of back out of this, so we're pretty good. So actually at this point, let's pull up the phone and I'm going to show you how to create a patched boot image with Magis Manager on your Pixel device, and then we'll finish the root process at the end. Alright, so here we go. This is going to be the fun part. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in here, and this is Magis Manager's official GitHub page, and this is where you can download the latest APK. Okay, your application. This is the best place to download it and the safest place to download it. Okay, and this is what we're going to use to patch our boot image. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down here, and right here you can see downloads, and the very first one here is this Magis Manager, and we're going to go ahead and pick that guy right there. And you may have to replace it. I've already downloaded it before. You may not get that pop-up. You're going to say okay. You may have to enable unknown sources. You're going to open the APK. If I can get it to go, we could do it this way too. And we're going to hit install. This is going to go ahead and install Magis Manager. So now, there it is. So we have Magis Manager installed. We're going to click on it. And what you're going to do is you're going to come over here, you're going to go to settings. And you want to just make sure, we downloaded the stable, so we're just making sure we're on the stable channel for updates. And then you're going to come up here and see what it says install. You're going to hit install. You're going to say install. And then what we're actually going to do is we're going to select this one. Select to patch a file. Say allow in here. And then we're going to go look for our downloads folder. And right here is our boot image, our current stock boot image for this exact device. And what this is going to do is it's going to go ahead and patch the boot image for us. So right now it says patching a boot image. It actually is funny, it says flashing up here, but it's not really flashing anything. Okay, so now the boot image has been patched. Okay, so we're done, and we're done on here. And then just to confirm that we do in fact have a patched boot image, you should be able to go into downloads. And now, yeah, so you have the stock boot image there and the patched Magis boot image right there. And that patched boot image is going to give us root access. So also to verify, what build you're on, obviously you guys probably seen this. You're just going to go to About. Right down there's my build. Again, that is the current latest build for the Google Pixel here. And this device is on, I'll just note that as well, is on Android 10 right here. And for some reason, Torp is not functioning on this at the time of this video on this Pixel. So really the only way to get root access is to do this method of patching the stock boot image. Okay, so we have the files we need. At this point, we're going to go back to my computer and do the flash to get root access on this device. Okay, so first thing we gotta do is go ahead and connect up the Pixel to my computer, and probably gonna need to change the boot mode, or the USB mode, not that. And I'll do that really quick to file transfer. Okay, very good. So now on the computer, we should be able to bring this guy up and go in here, internals, downloads. Here's our patched boot image. So we'll hit copy, and we'll bring this down and we'll paste it in here, because this is our patched boot image, our rooted boot image for this device. Okay, so from here we're going to open up command window, and obviously you're going to need to have unlock bootloader ADB set up on the device. You've seen in previous videos. So I'm going to send some commands to this device. So we're going to do ADB devices to make sure ADB is functioning correctly. Then we're going to do ADB reboot bootloader, hit enter, and this will go ahead and get us our device here booted into bootloader mode, which is very important. There you go, you can see it. And then we're going to do fastboot devices just to make sure that fastboot is functioning. If you pay attention down here on the words, you'll see if your bootloader is unlocked, yes or no. It should show you that on the device, so kind of pay attention to that as well. And then from here, we're just going to type in this command to get this functioning. So fastboot flash boot space dash slot space all, and then from here we're going to drag our file in. This is just the best way to do it so that it gets the right location and file extension of the file. So I'm just going to click on mine, drag it in, let it go, and then we will hit enter. So it's sending boot to A. It's sending. So if you don't see this on the computer, this is important to note. The reason we did slots all is because then it flashes it to boot A and boot B, because you have two boot slots and you have two system slots. So we want both of your boot slots to have this patched boot image so we can get root. No matter which slot boots, you're good to go. Okay? If you have a problem with the phone after this point and something doesn't boot up, not a big deal. We can reflash the old boot image, the original. So fast boot reboot will reboot the device. We'll watch that happen on the side. But if you have an issue, like I said, you can do the exact same command with the original boot image right there. So what you could do if you're going to do that is you would just go up on the keyboard and you'd erase all of that, and you drag back in your boot image, right? And that will restore your stock boot image, and boom, root's gone. Okay? Or if there's an issue with booting up for some reason because you patched or flashed the wrong thing, not an issue. Go into bootloader mode, reflash the stock boot image with the same command. It'll flash both A and B slots, and you will be rocking it. But as you can see, the device is booted up. So let's go take a look at it. We're done on the computer here. All right, here we go. So we're going to go into Magic's Manager, and what we should see now that we've officially flashed our patched boot image, although it looks like it's funny, it's giving me a really long load screen. Okay, there we go. So you can see that we are in fact set up here and functioning right there. It says that everything is working. The other things you're going to see now is you're going to see this Super User tab, which says no apps are requesting it. You can see modules. If you want to install different modules, you can do that. You can go to downloads, all kinds of cool extra things that you can download and mess around with. And then you got logs and settings. Okay, so if we want to check something, let's just find an APK, right? So like root checker. This is old school right here. Root checker APK. Yep, right there it is. So we'll download this one just for the sake of it. It's been a long time. So latest download. Yeah, it's been quite a while since I messed with root checker. It's really just a standard app that just sees if you can request root access and if you can get it granted to the app. That's literally all it does. Super basic. So I'm going to download it and we're going to check it. Wow, nothing like a slow download. Up to down. Holy cow. Okay, well, while that's waiting, let's just try to see if we can get it from the App Store. Oh, I gotta sign in. Can't do it that way. Let's try this one. No, thank you. Download APK. Let's see who's faster. I'm going to say that this one's much quicker. All right, there we go. We'll click on it. Install. And then we'll open it up and just verify root and that we do have it in fact working. Open. Root checker. It's been so long. Agree. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, that's fine. Okay, verify root. So there you go. There's their pop-up, and you can say forever. You can change that. I'm going to say grant. Ta-da! Pixel XL Android version 10 root access granted. It's official. We have root. And then in Magisk Manager, you can see that right here, root checker has requested root access. And you can toggle it off there if you'd like, so that it doesn't have it anymore, and you can manage everything right there in Magisk Manager. So there you go. That's going to be the video, guys. That's how to root the Pixel XL by patching the boot image, the stock boot image in Magisk Manager, and flashing it with fastboot. Hope you guys like this video. Stay tuned for more cool videos here on the Pixels, and we will catch you in the next one. Root Junkie out.